Happy holidays, everyone! Psych! It's ghost time! Whoa, why don't we just introduce each other?
Ooh, I'm Ambi, the 5th Ghostbuster.
I'm Jordan, your ghost credit provider.
I'm gonna get a super real.
I'm B, the creep in your pasta.
And I'm Kat, the janitor that has to clean up that elevator full of blood.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa!
That's too damn bad!
Today, we're drawing ghost hunters. So grab your flashlights and EMF readers, because it's about to get spoopy. We'll be drawing our hunters and poses based on this image. And we'll put them all together at the end. What do you guys think?
Like it's high noon.
All right. So today, Ambi's going first.
Huzzah!
I've decreed it.
It's me, Ambi.
And bang! Show us what you made.
So out of all the poses, I picked Daphne. This is my ghost hunter. Her name is a mixture of Jillian Holtzman and Egon Spangler from the Ghostbusters, because they're the science teams from the 2016 movie and the original. So her name is Egon Jillian, like Evangelion.
Ooh, I like that.
I love it.
Reminds
Holzer.
me of Evangelion.
Yeah. Egon Alien. What else can I talk about her? She is a pastel goth scientist.
We love it.
Well,
Very nice.
because I didn't want to make just like a scientist with a white coat and be like done.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave
Yeah.
her style and flair. So she is, yes, pastel gothy.
Yeah.
All right, and what else about her? When she was really young, her first paranormal experience was when she was drowning in a pool because a water demon was trying to get her.
Oh.
So that was her first experience. The ghosts of her dead grandparents saved her. And by doing so, it gave her hair white, so she just had completely white hair.
This is such a... Wow. There's a lot going on.
Yeah, I
love white hair.
got her. So she's obsessed with like folklore stuff that has to do with like water demons or anything like that. So any water ghosts or stuff like that. She's got.
I love your style.
Thank you. I was actually trying something really different here. Like I don't usually go with line work, like sketch then go into line. I just do colors and then blend the colors.
Okay,
So-
yeah.
I like it so far.
This is
It's very
completely
clean.
different. Thank you. I took Kat. I took your advice of having smoothing on to like 100. So I was like,
There
okay.
you go. I'm telling you. Saved your life.
What else about her? She's super curious. So when she's going ghost hunting and hears a sound, she's like, all right, what's making that sound? But also, if it turns out to be a demon, she's super terrified of it because it's like when you try to learn about your fear so you can stop being scared about it. So that's kind of her thing. And she can't swim. That's her flaws.
I love that.
Yeah,
I love it.
Some of the inventions that she's done the portable demon trap, the salt bomb, the fracture capture, which is a frag grenade that can capture demons and spirits,
Cool.
and the exercise wheel, where it takes the evil out of entities and objects.
That's cool. I love that.
Oh, this is my ghost monster now. So this thing is a siren. And this thing, it was a woman drowned at sea. And you know how people are like, oh, mermaids were made from manatees, like that kind of folklore, like, because they have to bend in their knees? Yeah, no, she's like the complete opposite of a mermaid. And the fact that, like, she's just nightmare fuel instead of, like, this nice folklore, like these women drowning men at seas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love that.
Love it.
So instead of, like, making people taunting them, because she's not a pretty face. She's dead.
No.
She big nasty.
Yeah.
She waits
Big
for
nasty.
people at night to enter the ocean. So like teenagers who are like, oh, let's get drunk and go into the ocean, and that's when she pulls them in with her ectoplasm octopus legs and eats their souls.
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, that's so cool. Kill those teenagers.
Yeah, big tasty for her. Also, this here, her lungs, since she drowned at sea, I made it into the water like a
That's-
riptide.
yeah.
I
I
tried
love it.
really hard to make a riptide in her lungs.
Oh,
Water's
that's
hard.
really cool.
Water.
It looks good though.
Yeah.
I think your ghost hunter would have a really hard time with this guy then, because she can't swim and she had a traumatic event based on almost drowning.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, she would have.
It's almost like this monster was made just for her.
Whoa!
Wow.
It's
Her
her,
white whale.
it's her big bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can see here, fixing up the octopus legs and everything. I
Oh, they're
I
so
add some
cool.
color and everything, and then
Fair.
kind of like chuck it at the window and add effects instead. Yeah, it's you try once and it's like, oh, this looks really good. Then you try something else, you're like, oh man, the first time was the best time. Sometimes that's just it.
Oh, they're goopy.
Oh yeah, I
Oh, they're goopy.
ectoplasm, and then I added a Gaussian blur effect to it, and then added the noise filter on it, so it's like glowy.
You fucking
So
went
it looks
for
like it glows. Oh, dang.
And then
Originally, we were just going to do Ghost Hunters, but we wanted to do a little bit of window dressing for the final put together for all these guys. But you really went for it with this ghost.
yeah, and so I was like, oh, should I just render her out like the ghost? So
You went,
no.
should I try again?
I did, but I gave up in the end, and I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? Just some simple lighting. I like how she looks cartoony,
I love
good,
it.
and then my ghost can be as detailed as I want it to be.
But she's awesome.
I like how
Good
they like
job.
fit together
I really like
too.
her.
Woohoo.
And your ghost.
Like they're complementary.
Oh, also, before the video, like this end picture ends, I forgot to mention that the frog in her hair is the demon that tried to drown her as a child.
I
Oh.
love that.
So she exercised it, turned it into a frog, and
I can
now
see it. I
she's
can
all about
see
that
it.
frog like stuff. And so
Yeah, you gotta embrace it.
That's incredible.
Oh, that's amazing. Gotta get over that trauma somehow.
Yeah.
So I might at this point just throw up the rendered image that I did and be like, see, sometimes the original looks better than your second attempt.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there it is, and
I love it.
decided to go for the original instead. Alright, and that's my girl.
Fantastic.
Alright, who's next?
It's me! All aboard the train to my guy. So for my guy, everybody had kind of picked their poses before, so I didn't have a lot of options for mine, and I didn't want to do Shaggy, so I decided I'm gonna do Scooby. So I decided to make this as hard as possible as I could, turning a dog pose into a person pose. So you can kind of see at the beginning of my my sketch here is I did kind of a map up of the pose I wanted to do first, and then I started sketching for real. So this is Lars. He's the kind of the guy with the camera. He does a lot of the documentation for the team, and he's actually the skeptic of the group, because I always think that's a really interesting angle to have with ghost hunting groups, is to have someone who doesn't believe. I think it brings a lot to the dynamic a lot. So this is Lars. He's 27, a Scorpio, and
Oh.
the way he kind of operates is he has a blog he keeps that he uses to kind of post everything that the team has found, but he's like, and this is why this device doesn't work, it's not real, it's pseudoscience, and you can obviously see that this is actually not a ghost, it's this. But I think especially within this universe where ghosts are real, he's not always right about what he's saying, but he's also super like, no, ghosts are not real, so.
Very fun. So he's more on the team to prove that ghosts aren't real.
Yeah. But I mean, it's not like he's an asshole or anything, like,
Ah, that's nice.
and a lot of his audience is actually believers. A lot of people aren't skeptics like him. They're coming to his blog to see all the evidence they found for real. And
That's so cool.
he's kind of annoyed about it, but he's happy that people are having fun too. Because in the end, he
Yeah.
does do this because it's fun, and he likes
It's
hanging
so
out with
wholesome.
the team.
Yeah.
Man, he looks like he'd get along so well with my boy.
Yeah, I'm
Can't
excited
wait.
to see it.
He looks like my girl Egalian would fight with him all the time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was thinking about that because I feel like he would goof around with a lot of equipment, not take it seriously.
Oh, the
So
Ouija
I think
board.
they probably wouldn't get along super well, just because.
Ooh, a Ouija board.
Yeah. I figured since he's crouching on the ground, I'd have him looking at something. So he's the kind of the guy who would have a Ouija board and mess with it. He'd buy haunted dolls online to freak people out. Like, he's very.
Oh.
He likes to tease people who are scared of this stuff. He's not a bad-natured guy. That's just like, you know,
I see.
it's fun to tease people sometimes. So, I didn't really know where I was gonna go with his design initially because I was kind of stumped. But I knew I wanted to do a skeptic. I kind of had pulled from BuzzFeed Unsolved that I kind of wanted to be a little like Shane.
Oh, Madej.
Shane Madej.
Yeah, Shane Madej. But then I also, for some reason, I couldn't get the commentator, YouTuber, Jarvis Johnson out of my head for some reason.
Fair.
He looks nothing like Jarvis Johnson, but he was kind of a good jumping off point for Lars's design.
Oh,
So the
nice.
face shape and the hair is kind of like Jarvis's, but other than that, that was just kind of like me going, okay, well now I kind of know where to start with his design.
I love this. I love him so much.
So, yeah, he's kind of a goof, kind of. I'm sure some people could take his stuff as kind of mean-spirited, but he means well, and he in the end he does have a lot of fun with ghost hunting and that sort of stuff. But,
He's the asshole with a heart of gold.
yeah, that's what I think
Yeah.
Lars is at the end of the day. I also,
Whoa, colorful.
yeah, I love a good colorful shade on stuff like this. So, and I think I'll probably have to change it in post for when we put them all together, just the coloring, because I ended up doing something a little brighter than I probably should have.
I love it.
Say la vie.
That's why. Huh?
Oh, I was just gonna say the shading on my girl. I was like yellow, blue, whatever. That was it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We can fix it in post. That's why you always keep your original files.
I actually popped the background on my file so I could just color and
Yeah.
make it look
not
like the
even
background.
worry
Yeah,
about it. We'll get to it. But
I'll get to it.
yeah, I mean that's. I don't think I had much else on Lars other than he's just like some cool guy that, you know, just a cool guy. He wears a bomber jacket and aviator shades. So actually, that's how you know he's cool.
He wears sunglasses
Top
at night.
Gun.
I love it.
Yeah.
Aviator shades are like my favorite design aspect on characters.
Yeah, it's
They're
fun.
great.
I feel like I've drawn a lot of them recently, but you know, they're fun, they're fresh, they're flirty. So
Funky.
why not put this guy in a bomber jacket? I think it suits his personality really well.
I love it.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my boy Lars. He's
Oh, a shadow.
he's a cool dude. Oh yeah, me with my lighting. Look how see it's so
Whoa.
daylight the way that I put it together, but
Big spotlight.
like
on
I
his
said,
It looks more like he's in a building and that's
Yeah.
like from the crack of a window.
yeah,
back.
ambient
Yeah,
lighting.
spooky.
But
Yeah. Very
that's
cool.
that's Lars.
I love
He's
it.
A cool guy.
I love Lars.
Lars.
I love him.
Yay.
Super cute.
Alrighty, who's next?
That's me. It's me, B. So I chose Fred's pose, not for any particular reason, really. That's just, the one that was left, kind of. So I want to see my little boy.
Here
Here he is. So first of all, I used my simple anime style for this one, so the process isn't like way too complex. So see here, I just like to put a general skeleton of what I want the pose to look like, and then I decided to use just a clean sketch and use it as my line art because I didn't feel like lining like you guys did.
Fair.
Understandable.
Very fair.
So this is probably the youngest member of the group, 13. He's not actually 13, but he lies about his age all the time, so who knows. He's not very expressive, but he loves the occult, and he loves being on the team even if he doesn't show it. So he carries a grimoire with him. He found it under his pillow after his last baby
Oh.
tooth came out.
Oh.
Yeah, the gift from the Tooth Fairy. So his role in the group is the medium, unintentionally. You see his eyes, there's like no pupils, they're just empty and vacant. Yeah, those windows to the soul are wide open for entry. So
Possession, come get
Come
me.
on
yeah.
in, baby.
come on in, baby. So he's like the type of boy you'd have trouble approaching at school because he looks so mysterious, but head empty, no thoughts.
Yeah, fully nothing in there.
No
That's for
thoughts.
real estate.
The only thing he thinks about is fashion and the occult.
Hey, Sam, honestly.
It's just
Yeah,
real life.
same.
All of our characters love fashion. They all look so good.
Yes, they're funky fresh.
Oh, we got some big sneaks coming in.
Yeah, big shoes. Gotta have them big shoes. So he completely freezes up when he's scared, and that makes it even easier for Ghost to possess him. So then he kind of just turns into a puppet for the Ghost, and he'll act all goofy and weird or whatever the Ghost wants him to do. So it's pretty funny because he's so deadpan all the time. So he's the perfect blank slate. You can exorcise him and like smack the ghost out of him literally by bonking him with the grimoire.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
That's his reset button.
No need for an
Yeah, you
invention
just smack
there.
him out of him.
Just the grimoire.
Yeah. So he usually leaves every hunting with headaches, so it's kind of a wonder if you don't think so good because of brain damage or not.
Well,
Yeah, and as for...
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, I just figured this kid probably would have some psychological or brain damage if he's got ghosts coming in and out all the time.
Yeah, that's very true. He probably got lots of bruises and scratches and whatnot. Yeah. As for fears, he's not afraid of bugs or heights or the dark or anything, but he is really scared of female ghosts for some unknown reason.
Uh-oh.
Even I don't know.
He's 13 and a boy.
Yeah, he's scared of girls. So his favorite ghosts are demons or ghosts of animal origin. Like sometimes he'll put himself in danger just to get a better look at them. He likes to sketch them down and put them in his grimoire.
Oh, yo, curiosity buddies.
Yeah, curiosity buddies. He just wants to have a good time. So, as for design, I planned for him to be a girl at first, but while looking for outfit inspirations, I thought it'd be really cool to have a young boy in, like, baggy streetwear.
Yeah.
Like, he just looks like a stick, you know?
Stick.
And I knew I wanted some green in his design because that's a ghostly color to me, maybe because of Danny Phantom and the Ghostbusters.
Anime Danny Phantom.
Absolutely.
We loved it.
And I kind of channeled my, like, teenage self to remember what it was like to be dark and edgy, when in fact, I was just an idiot. But in a lovable way, you know?
Just in a fun,
That's about it.
a fun way.
Yeah, just in a fun way.
It's awesome. I like him a lot. He's a fun little guy.
I love him.
I could definitely see your boy. What was his name again?
13?
Oh, his name's just.
I thought he
13,
was
okay.
13.
His name's 13.
Yeah, his name's 13.
Oh, I thought
That's
he
not
was
his
I
age.
thought
13.
you said he was
Yeah.
13.
No, he lies about his age,
Oh,
so
I
I don't know
maybe
how
when
old he actually
he says
is.
he's 13.
Okay.
So we have 13. What was your boy's name again? Kat?
Lars, right? Yeah.
Lars.
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 13 Lars. Egon.
Wait, what was the name of your girl?
Oh god, the mix of
Egon.
Yvonne.
Egon
Yvonne
Elliot.
Alien, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Egon
Elliot.
Elliot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just call her like Evangelion.
Da, 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 da.
Or you know what? You can just call her
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
E.
Okay.
But I can definitely
What
see
happened?
E and 13 going over to Ghost and being like, wow, that's amazing, don't you think? And turning over, and I can see 13 like turning to her and be like, oh god!
Yes, so because I'm extra, I also drew some extras. Behold!
I love that.
Yeah, so this is his character sheet. He's Ghost Hunter, 13. His age is probably mid to late teens. He tracks ghosts. Head empty, no thoughts.
Ooh.
Here's his hood hair and what he looks like when he's excited or when he's scared witless.
I want to pick him up like a little dog.
A little
Yeah,
hot
he's a
dog.
cute little boy.
Eat him.
He's just a little,
And then
a
I
little
have
hot
some
dog.
extra
Picking a
sketches
blanket.
here too.
Oh no!
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez.
so this is like when
I'm afraid.
yeah, when he's got possession in progress is what happens. And this is when an evil spirit possesses him. It's pretty scary. Pretty scary stuff.
that is
But
terrifying.
he can also be funny, like when he's possessed by a clown, he just does whatever.
A clown spirit, that's terrifying.
And the
He's just
exorcism.
a fun little
Bonk.
lad.
But the
Bonk.
exorcism.
Bonk.
Bonk.
That's about it.
Nice.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh, where's the ghost?
Did you have a little ghost?
Here he is.
Who's this little fella?
I was kind of inspired by the monster from The Ritual. Like, I knew I wanted, like, limbs and hands and just lots of body parts. Right, who's next?
Uh-oh, it's me. I'm next. For the pose, I chose Velma, and I don't know, I just think I had, like, as soon as I saw her, I just had, like, an idea for a character, and I was like, you know what, I want to do this.
Orange is very your color, too.
I do like orange. Okay, so, my character... There's a lot of pauses. I'm sorry. My character's name is Abigail, and what first thing I did was I traced the pose because I really wanted to incorporate the pose into it because that was the whole point of this challenge. And so I had this whole idea to put I don't know, I really wanted to draw like a character kind of like with a similar hairstyle to Pidge from Voltron.
Oh.
I really wanted that like fluffy with big glasses. And like that's like the whole thing that struck me. So I did a lot of layers because I didn't know what I wanted at first. So I'm like, okay, draw the pose, draw the things I want, and then I was like, let's throw some clothes in there. So I put Abigail in a jumpsuit because I just had that whole Ghostbusters theme in my
I love
head.
jumpsuits.
And I was like, I need a jumpsuit. I also realized how much I put my hand on my tablet, and that's why the thing is flashing on the screen. That's my hand.
Flash warning.
Anyway,
Yeah, trigger warning flashing.
Okay, so what I did for Abigail, I wanted her to be this like totally clueless character. So I wanted her to be that kind of like the glue in the friends group, where I feel like she's like the mutual friend that everybody had, and that's the reason why they're together. I feel like now that I've seen your guys' drawing.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, she's just there for the ride. She has this whole kind of she kind of treats, if she sees a ghost, she treats it like a person, like doesn't realize it's a ghost.
Oh, hello, little
and like
boy.
has
what
no
are you
idea
doing here?
Exactly. Like, that's the thing, like, she's not scared of anything. Like, jump scares don't scare her, these ghosts don't scare her, demons don't scare her. She'll be like tied up and like upside down in like a web or something, and she'll be like, this is fine, like, I'm okay.
I love that.
She's like, how are you guys doing?
She's not a scaredy
Positive.
cat. She's just like brave in the
A
sense
woo?
that she doesn't know what's going on.
Exactly. It's like that whole senseless, unknowing bravery that I've just like,
Oh, like
I don't know.
babies.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
baby.
Yeah,
just don't know what's going on. Yeah, she's a baby.
Babies are always climbing up high.
I love the pudgy chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted that like fun, lovable character that's like always positive,
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we need more of that like in our lives.
Oh.
Yeah, we definitely
And-
need one on our team.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I feel like, I don't know why, but I had this whole thing in my head where she would be, you guys would, everybody in the group would be stuck and they would have no idea what's going on. They're like, you know what, I don't know how to fix this problem, we're not gonna get out of this. And then like Abigail would be like, hey guys, it's okay, like, it's fine, and then would just like trip over everything and break everything, and suddenly the door opens and they can get out now. And she's like, and everybody's like, how did you do that? And she's like,
That's a
you know.
that's a very Scooby-Doo moment as well.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You trip
yeah.
into a bookshelf.
A trap
and
door
it
that-
swivels
yeah.
around, and it's you've just found a secret room with all the evidence.
Exactly. And I just like, everybody's like, I don't know, I just wanted her to have that kind of like selfless, I don't know how to put it, like accomplishment from doing nothing.
Oh.
That just like, yeah, like, I know it kind of sounds selfish, but like, just like that whole thing of, stumbling, but that ends up being the answer and fixing it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
Yeah.
my dream to have like easy fixes for everything.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes
but
it works out that way.
Yeah, sometimes it does.
exactly, and I feel like the group needed
Definitely.
Yeah, worrying doesn't fix everything.
Yeah.
that. Exactly.
Oh, excellent.
So I had one of those days where I was like, you know what? This line art is bomb. And then I just like botched
Oh,
the
cool.
coloring.
I think it looks great so far.
I love it.
Yeah, I love
The
the
hair. The
flashlight.
hair.
Yeah, the hair is like, I just love how like the line art came out, but then I ended up really simple with her coloring, and I think it's just because like she's a really simple character. She's a real simple person. I
Very
feel
cool.
Boots are out of this world.
You know.
Yeah.
I love
Excellent.
Abigail.
Yay, Abigail!
Abigail!
Yeah, it's Abigail.
Woohoo! Do you have a
Yeah.
ghosty goo?
I do. I didn't record it, but here he is. This is my Goopy Goo.
Oh,
that's
It's
adorable.
Look at this fella.
All right. Well, here they are.
Here's our
Woohoo.
team and our little ghost pals.
This is them.
I love our team.
Yeehaw!
Best friends forever.
awesome.
Be sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. The links are in the description. Especially if you want to show us your own Ghost Hunter. Be part of the team. Tag it with hashtag TRL_art challenge.
Yeah.
So we can all see
Make
it.
sure you make your own
Yeah.
tunes. We'd love to see what you guys make.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Don't forget your little ghost friends. Yeah. Enjoy your holidays, everybody. Stay safe and make sure you're always on the right layer.
Right layer.
Right layer. Right layer.
Right layer. Right layer.
Right there.